Almost manly with Ethan's bitch ass leaving, apparently.
Welcome to Just in Time with Rockon and DJ.
We're back with another episode of Just in Time. Kind of a little bonus so today.
Yes, we have an on-time review.
Yes. Oh no, this is a new late review.
This is a punctual review.
It's not so punctual because they're not going to listen to it for a few weeks.
Yeah, but when it goes up, it's punctual. And this is number 40. We decided to do something special for number 40.
Yeah, we finally got a special.
We finally got our fucking lazy asses up and went to the goddamn movies. And of course, the one time we go to the movies, who doesn't go with us? The motherfucker that always wants to complain about us not going
We
to
have
the
him
movies.
recorded on this.
Yeah, he was standing over us, calling us out for not going to the movies, and he doesn't show up here.
All pissed off. What the fuck with his OE?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I wanted to go see Apocalypse. I went to Apocalypse by myself. I walked.
He was drunk.
Yeah. That son of a bitch.
On OE.
And and he straight, damn it, he was here. We had a team meeting on Friday, and that son of a bitch distinctly said that he was gonna fucking go with us. He was gonna be a part of the experience.
The killing experience.
Yes. That is, yeah. We went for the one-day screening, fucking theater near us. Fucking got to go see The Killing Joke. Animated. Kevin Conroy. Mark Hamill. Together again.
And let's throw it out there to Tara Strong.
Mm-hmm.
It was heavily based on her.
Even John
on that
DiMaggio had a part in there. Fucking awesome.
He is fucking, yeah.
Yeah. Fucking beautiful. Let's start off with the right away part. First off, we were really hoping that we weren't too late or something, or like that there wasn't going to be some kind of mistake or something like, oh, we're not showing that here. But yeah, they were, and it was awesome.
I think we both had that feeling when we were looking at the ticket tape, and it was like, awesome.
Yes.
Like,
and then it was weird because we were kind of surprised as we were walking in with the lady fucking saying, like, she stops us and like, are you guys just walking in? Like, yeah, like, oh, there might be a couple seats next to each other, but there's another theater showing them too. Like, bitch, we're not going to another fucking room. We're here. We've got our pretzels and our sodas.
And there was fucking no one in the front.
Yeah, the whole
I think
front
she was
section,
meaning because that whole, like,
gap.
The balcony-esque style, like, no room up there. Who gives a flying fuck?
Yeah, I don't need to sit all high up there.
We're third row back and able to see everything.
Yeah, and it was fucking beautiful. Let's see, the intro, I guess, with the Mark Hamill. First off, it starts off 1976, and they're showing Luke Skywalker pictures.
Yeah, that one's a little
Almost
weird.
Threw me off at first, but I get it. They wanted to have. I think that might be Mark Hamill's last one, possibly. I think he might be actually. That's why they were talking about him going out with a bang and shit with Arkham Asylum, and then
coming back for one more. But that's one of those, dude. Either way, if it is his or not his last one. The good thing is always learning the story of how everything gets connected.
Yeah, and that was awesome. And yeah, that was cool seeing, like, you know what I mean? They went from just Star Wars and just right to, like, yeah. And then he became the Joker.
Yeah, 1992. Yeah. Instantly Batman
Luke Skywalker
series.
is your childhood. Don't ever deny it. And that's it. Oh, we've admitted it. It was mind blasting. I didn't know for the longest time that was Mark Hamill.
I guess, depending on how you actually pronounce it.
But, yeah, it wasn't until the Arkham Asylum game that I looked at the back of the case and they said Mark Hamill, and I said, I know that name. That's Luke Skywalker, and watched the DVD that was in that fucking game, and sure enough, Luke Skywalker, and yeah. And Kevin Conroy is just a great fucking Batman voice, I won't lie. He fucking has an awesome Batman voice. He fucking made the Arkham Asylum game fucking awesome. You can really fuck up if you get the wrong Batman voice.
Yes, you can, as we have seen from prior Batman.
Year one?
Yeah, year one.
Wasn't that your complaint?
Mm-hmm.
I wrote a lot of complaints, apparently, about year one.
Dude.
About, like, him pissing himself and shit in the fucking comic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't like the voice for Batman on year one. I did like fucking Gordon.
I still think that's funny that the voice for Batman on year one ended up becoming Jim Gordon on Gotham. Yeah.
Well,
he's just stuck on DC, apparently.
And that fucking Batman was weird, dude. Like, he was just fucking weird.
Father,
yeah, like
please tell me the ancient Chinese... I mean, that's what he sounded like to me. Like
yeah, like he's...
he sounded like Mulan, talking to the ancestors and shit.
But dude, this was not that.
No, this was Kevin Conroy, the real Batman.
The moment you can buy this movie, if you do not get lucky and see it in theaters,
buy it.
Buy it.
Get it on fucking digital when it's fucking released on there and shit, Voodoo and all that shit, because it was fucking awesome.
I guess we could do sort of like the movie in this and step back 20 years.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if there's ever been, since the animated series and Mask of the Phantasm, a movie in theaters for Batman.
An animated movie?
Yeah.
I don't think so either.
That's one of those,
it was a big deal.
This is like Haley's Comet, dude.
Yeah. Which was why we decided, first off, we checked Fandango, and that was kind of our coin flip of fate for that one. Was like, okay, if it's not anywhere near us, we're not going to go out of our way too far, but it was within the radius, and we went. And, well, let's see. I guess we could start kind of from the beginning, I guess, a little with a lot of emphasis on Barbara Gordon. It was nice.
Yes.
A good side story for that one. Not all of that was in the comic.
That's one of those, I do not remember anything really in the beginning of that. Like, I
remember reading something like a few months ago that they were going to have an extra thing for Barbara Gordon.
And they didn't have any sex. But, yeah, spoiler alert.
Yeah, this is obvious.
Yeah, there was...
Spoiler alerts. If you haven't read the comic, spoiler alerts. If you didn't go see it, spoiler alerts.
Yeah, because that's one of those... No matter what, you're going to get a spoiler, because Barbara Gordon got down with Batman, and that was cool. God damn it,
why do you go right into that, though? You gotta build up to that one, okay? First, she gets kind of played. A little bit
played
by
a guy.
Yeah, by the slick fucking crime guy and fucking pairs friends.
They made him to be essentially like the suave style of the Joker, kind of like a Joker and Harley story.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, was he did a Joker Harley on her. He fucking enticed her and fucking...
fucked with her mind, knew what she was into because she's a detective.
Yeah. Left little clues that he knew only she would find. And
little breadcrumb of gayness.
Batman saw the weakness that was coming into her about that with that one and shit too.
He's seen it happen before.
He tried to pull her off the case. She still chose to pursue the case, of course, because, she's Batgirl and she's got a fucking ego too. Apparently, if you're in the Bat crew, you have to be wanting to outshine or prove Batman wrong.
Yeah, that's every single person. I think that's the enticement with these people with Batman, is one of those, when you look at it, he's only really been wrong once, and that's what makes the fucking Jason Todd story that much more badass, I guess.
It's one of those, it's a classic case of a student wanting to eventually best the master and shit.
And dies in the meanwhile.
Yeah. Well, not just the Jason Todd, you know what I mean? A lot of them.
Yeah.
She's getting kind of enticed there. He spots the weakness, whatnot. And then there's a little part there where he's, like, pulling her off the shit pretty much and shit. And
he straight tells her go home and stay home.
Yeah, and she punches him.
She decked his ass and then flipped him in some weird fucking judo crazy neck move.
Fucking throws him down on the ground, gets on top of him, and then she gave him that look. God damn it. She gave him that look.
And she took the cowl off.
Yeah, that one, I'll admit, that was a little racy for a cartoon, but it wasn't worth a rated R to me. I'll say that.
No, it's not rated R.
But she took the cowl off, she took the cape off, you saw bra titties, and then it scrolls up to the fucking gargoyle. And meanwhile, all the virgin nerds that were in there
were fucking going
nuts. Yeah. Fucking, woo! Batman's getting laid!
The one thing
yeah, Bruce Wayne never gets pussy.
Yeah.
Yes, he does when he's pretending to be Bruce Wayne.
Daughter?
Yeah. He fucks his enemy's daughter.
What a revenge plot.
Yeah.
Talk about rocky comebacks.
So yeah, we got... What were we on the... Yeah, so...
We were
They
just
fuck.
leading into what's
Batman,
the actual story.
Batman Barber fuck. And then after that, there's a little fucking, her fucking...
Wanting to
do,
be
like,
with him.
Yeah, and
or
him
trying to
just,
play it off.
Yeah, like, can we talk about it? And he just... And that's when Batman hits her with a Han Solo... After she calls him and just like, do you want me? Do you like me? Do you want to end it? Do you want to just pretend it never happened? Can we just go back to normal? Anything to go back to normal? And he just fucking hits her with a Han Solo pimp style fucking later. Hangs up the phone.
Like, he pulled the...
He just pushed the button too, just in the Batmobile, just like, later.
Dude, and that's when everyone, fuck yeah! Like, you actually hear guys like, yeah,
it
fuck
was full
yeah!
on, like, that was
a Mac Daddy move.
Yeah, it really was, because it fucked with her head. He had his own pimp game he was running on her. Like, she was getting double teamed without penetration.
From one.
Yeah.
Batman always gets the pussy.
Yeah.
But dude, the one thing that I actually liked, besides our wonderful crowd that was with us apparently, was the one guy in the background. There was some like it sounded like kids or something started to clap when it first came on. Everyone was silent, and you just no, give them a clap. Yeah. Everyone starts fucking applauding. That was cool.
The fucking manager guy though too. Before fucking for some reason this manager had a hair up his fucking hiney.
Why did he have the earpiece?
Because he's a manager and he
I don't
has
understand
to be able
that
to
though.
Fucking, so he can fucking anybody in Sector 3 gonna come and anybody gonna come and sweep up this fucking one popcorn I just stepped on.
It's stuck to my shoe. May I see your ticket?
I wish I could be a fucking movie theater manager now, dude. I want one of those goddamn earpieces. That would be the shit to just be walking around and just like, yeah, check his ID. Like,
he looks like he's 13. Dude, I'm 27. I don't believe you.
That kid's jacket's pretty big. Does he have Arby's?
Oh.
I smell roast beef.
Smells like someone's cooking sourdough.
I would use that in the theater too. I'd walk around with one of those guys with the flashlight and the fucking vest and shit. And fucking be talking to Sam. Hey. Let me see your fucking ticket. No, not your I'll hold your flashlight. You pull out your ticket.
Yeah, you're not allowed to be watching these fucking things. You're hanging out in the back.
Fucking seat.
Oh my god. You're hanging out in the back, not sweeping shit. Why is that kid eating Arby's?
Why is the broom in the front row? And you're in the back? What the
He's taking up a seat, bro. Come on.
But this manager felt he had to go and have an announcement, even though every movie theater etiquette knows nowadays. You turn your fucking phone off.
There was a thing on the screen like 2 seconds before he comes out about turning your phone off.
Let's be real. When it comes to nerdy shit, people fucking respect. For the most part, people fucking respect. Phones don't get attention like that. So fucking, yeah, this guy felt he had to go up and, oh, thank you all for coming and choosing Hawkham Theater and coming here and coming to watch Killing Joke. Just want to remind you before the film, turn off your phones. I don't want those pesky little vibrations. If you need to use the phone, step outside.
Dude.
No shit, jack off.
At the end of
Get
that,
out of the fucking way of the screen. You know somebody wanted to say it too, like, move.
I wanted to pull the fucking flops.
I wish
Turn
I
it off your fucking self.
Yeah, I wish I could have been like the fucking, like an operator or something, turning off the lights as he was talking and shit. Just like, okay, and we're gonna fade to the movie now. Get out of here.
Get out of
Take
the front row.
Yeah. Your earpiece is blocking the fucking screen.
Did you even watch that guy walk out?
No.
I did. He walked out of the back entrance and like, this guy, it looked like he just won a fucking championship. Like he just walked out all like calmly and like professionally, and I swear if he was in any other movie, he would have touched the exit sign. Yeah, like right before leaving the locker room. I love this place. That guy was super manager with his goddamn ear set, dude.
Oh yeah, because everybody clapped when he walked away.
Yeah,
too.
he was like, that's because me.
Speech is over, dumbass.
No,
Get
it's
out
like,
of here.
Sweet, we won our fucking movie.
Yeah, I paid $5.50 for this fucking pretzel. I'm trying to savor it for the fucking... Oh, there's my fucking pretzel gone.
There's
the
more
lights turned
camel.
off.
Yeah. That's one part that I was not expecting, though. Dude, for a minute there, I was like, fuck, did we walk into a documentary? Did we just pay to watch a documentary? documentary?
A Star Wars documentary?
Yeah, dude. Like, I was cool with it once they started the movie, and it was just the aspect of intro.
Yeah.
I got that part. But at first I was like, damn, they're just gonna give a backstory on the bat, dude. Like, they're gonna tell the 3 origin stories. It's gonna be a read-along with Mark Hamill reading the comic book. Like, this is the best comic book ever. Check this out. Do you see this?
But no, they ended up... The artwork was very nice, too. In there.
Dude, there's one section of animation that was in there that was, like, eerily just, like, fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
When he first pops on the carnival lights and it starts going across his face. And I guess that's in the trailer, too.
Fucking light in his eyes.
Yeah,
and shit.
that's some of the most detailed fucking artwork I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was fucking very nicely done. Like, wow.
Well, if you check up our Instagram posts and see the most recent one about this episode here, you will see an animation, my personal favorite panel from that comic book, that they brought to life in one of the sweetest ways when he's standing outside of the chemical factory laughing.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
Even Jared Leto tried to recreate that in the pictures when they were first doing... And Jared Leto's fucking... I'm not gonna hate... I'm not gonna bash Leto all day here.
I'll give him props because it's one of those you do have to... I saw a meme on Instagram that was past and it was fucking Bell and Ledger and then Future and then Affleck and fucking Leto, and it's one of those, I guess give it a chance.
You have to do something different. That's what sucks is these... That's the one thing that I have to, like, not hate on him too much for, is that he's trying really hard to, like, separate from all the other ones.
But this is where I will never stamp him. 30 Seconds to Mars.
Yeah. I'm not going to defend that. I've never defended 36.
Regina fucking brought that up it was yesterday, actually, we were talking about this. Fucking, she was going through old music and that band just so happened to pop up. And I was like, fucking god damn it. She's like, what's wrong? I was like, I fucking hate Jared Leto. And nothing towards the guy and, you know, in general, cool for having his own music, but that's one of the bands I just don't like. Like, nothing against the music in itself, I just don't like their music.
Yeah.
It happens with shit, and it's
Unless
one of those...
they write a J&T theme song, then they become our favorite band.
Yeah, essentially.
Any band that writes a theme song for just
dude. Yeah, you're my favorite band.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That would be awesome.
Any beat maker that wants to make a fucking LA Nor menu music style beat for us to play in the background, we're welcome to it.
If we could get Sam Spencer.
Sam Spence?
Yeah, there you go.
Or no, I think it is Sam Spencer. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure him and John Williams are out of the question there. Randy Newman, let's hit him up.
Can't blame a guy for dreaming.
You just in time with me. That'd be cool.
You're just in time with me.
You just remember what your pal can. Oh.
You got a friend. Oh shit, that's copyright.
I love Twister. Fuck Disney.
Alright, so back to the Killing Joke.
Back to the Killing Joke.
Well,
so that's when, after they fuck and after their little...
That's when the true Killing Joke starts.
Yeah, that's when the killing... And you can tell right away because the fucking the artwork changes, like the coloring and shit changes to an old timey style almost. And that's when you actually get to see the joke. And oh my god, fucking okay. Let's start with Batman's walking in the fucking prison or Arkham or whatever. One of the first things you see is Harvey Dent's fucking hand sticking out the goddamn
scratching the door,
trying
to get his fucking coin, which is sick because they actually have his face in the comic book panels, fucking right there. Like, oh,
yeah, and then he's fucking Batman gets into the fucking interrogation room and shit. Joker's sitting there flipping cards in the shadow. Batman fucking lays it down very thickly and very realistically that the only way their relationship's gonna end is with one of them killing the other. And he had to, for his conscience, he had to be able to say that he at least tried once to sit down and work it out. And it didn't. It ends up not being the Joker. Some bitch.
Twisted tale of events.
Escaped. Yeah. So then what does it get? Well, then that's when they start going back into the flashbacks, yeah.
Where it hits him and his wife, and him as a failed stand-up comic. The origin story of the Joker.
And then fucking... that was awesome, too, the way they did that. Back and forth. And it gave Mark Hamill a chance to be Joker without Joker.
Yeah, because when you actually look at it, Mark Hamill did change his voice between those two. The second he actually does go into the scene of him freaking out, he gets the raspy Mark Hamill 92 style fucking laugh and voice. Which that one's just, in general, that was fucking cool where they started off. Just going from him and Jeannie. And then kind of showing that he just wanted to be the good guy. Wanted to make people laugh and wanted his wife to be in a nice house and be able to support her.
Wanted his baby to not be in the fucking ghetto. In the ghetto.
Which is, when you look at it, is the response of almost every lovable gangster-ass character is one of those. They want to be a rich person that can take care of everything.
It's Aladdin, kind of.
Yeah.
Street rat.
Riff raff.
How many Disney movie references are we gonna make in this one? As many as possible.
Kill that.
Here's a drinking game for anyone listening. Every time we reference a Disney movie, every time we reference Disney or anything from the 90s, take a shot.
Oh.
Yeah. Or if you're a stoner and you're smoking with us, take a rip. And you'll fucking... Well, I just realized, too, that the way I said that and paused, it seemed as if I was talking to you on that one. Like, hit that and hurt your lungs.
Well, dude, I'll give him one instantly. Batman went from the scene where he's flipping fucking cards from zero to hero. Mm-hmm. Now, I'll give you guys a little insight just so you're not, like, getting pissed off for a second, like, what the fuck's going on. Batman doesn't get into serious action until about possibly midway through this fucking film.
He kicked some asses, though, when he was saving Batgirl.
You don't see it as much, though. She actually is, like, fucking sitting there and guys are just flying. Yeah. Like, that's the thing. It's like he just took down a hallway, but you don't see... You see him hit one guy.
He ran over the dude with the Batmobile.
Sickest way to take out a guy I think I've seen in animation.
John Wicked him.
Yeah. Oh my god, they brought it out in real life. Yeah, holy shit, I forgot about that. Yeah. John Wick was amazing.
Yeah. There it goes again, the John Wick versus Batman.
Keanu Reeves.
Batman.
Yeah.
Batman Beyond. An old, young Batman.
Oh my god, no, just fucking throw him in as Terry McGinnis. Who cares? Shave his face. Like, I don't care anymore. He could be the teenager in high school. Fucking Dude, that would have been amazing. Point Break, Keanu as Terry McGinnis and fucking Batman Beyond.
Would have been perfect.
Oh my god.
Well, Matrix Keanu would have been a decent Batman almost. A whispering Batman like fucking Michael Keaton.
You would have had to bulk up a bit, like how he is in John Wick, but back then. Because back then he wasn't huge.
No, he was pretty scrawny. That was part of his selling point, was being... Well, no. Look at Speed, though. He was kind of big on speed. I was waiting to see if that would just sound... That did sound very fucking weird.
Yes, it was. He was big on speed.
That was a good movie, though. Sandra Bullock, she was cute. A little bus driving bitch and shit. Oh my god, this is Action was cool. I heard Keanu does a lot of his own stunts, like...
Yes, and John Wick, he did fucking literally, like, everything.
Yeah. Actually, I was reading about that and shit. Like, he fucking did a lot of intense training for John Wick. Did
you watch any of the deleted or anything like that? No. Or, like, I actually watched the director's shit on that one, and dude, he's a fucking badass. Yeah. They had a video of him not too long ago on, like, Facebook or something like that, where he was training for 2, going through gun training, and homeboy is a goddamn lethal weapon. Yeah. Like, he was actually using live round and fucking going through a course and was ting, 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 fucking, oh my god. It's Batman with a gun. Watch John Wick.
Yeah.
That's a
movie recommendation of life. John Wick. Yeah, there's 1,000 things about hitmen coming out of retirement and shit, but John Wick was... God
they don't have a
damn
puppy.
it. Yeah. John Wick was easily one of the most, like, awesome, like, there was a throwback aspect to it, too. Like, hell, we mentioned it in that one.
They made it, you could make a fucking prequel to that where he's a god.
Yeah.
No.
Or a sequel where he's still a fucking badass. There's
That's what
no
they're planning.
losing with that, yeah.
And
See,
I
that's
hope
what
it's
sucks
amazing.
about prequels nowadays and shit, like... Unless you're using a different actor and shit. Nowadays, it annoys people sometimes.
It's the same
Hell,
guy.
with the Hobbit, Gandalf was supposed to be younger. Like decades younger, though, too. Because of fucking Bilbo and shit. Bilbo was old by the time you saw him on Fellowship and shit.
Yeah, he was like 300 years old or something like that, right?
Bilbo or
Bilbo.
Gandalf? I don't even know. I don't know how their years work.
100? I don't fucking know.
He was old as fuck.
Yes, he was, yeah.
And Gandalf wasn't young at all. Ian McKellen is not a young guy.
Well, at that point, how can you tell, like, even, how old is a wizard when it's old?
Well, yeah, but I mean, he's visibly older. You know, in
They
the
couldn't
face.
CGI out a little crow's feet, like...
Yeah, like, that's, like, even with voices, you'll hear it and shit, too. Like, they're talking about Darth Vader's gonna be in the fucking Rogue One and shit. And it's gonna be James Earl Jones bringing the voice back. It's gonna sound like an old Vader, kinda.
Wow.
You're a part of the rebel lot. You got some medicine.
Where's my oxygen?
It almost sounded like Morgan Freeman in a blaxploitation film or something like that. Where's my medicine?
Oh my god. Mucinex. DX.
Now I just want to party with Morgan Freeman.
Dude, after seeing Las Vegas, I would party with Morgan Freeman.
He seems like an awesome dude, but at the same time, he'd be a big, huge cock block. Not in like a douchebaggy cock block. Well, yes, because he'd just swoop in and snatch all the snatch.
Hi, I'm Morgan Freeman.
Would you like me to read you a book? Oh my god, yes, please read me a book.
Dude.
Getting all moist and shit.
Grandpa, making barbecue, fucking your woman.
Yeah. He's got like an ear piercing and shit, man. How many old guys do you know with their ears pierced? Even if they did it when they were young, they don't hold on to that shit when they're old.
Old black men do.
That's creepy. They still want to be that player.
Thinking about it, yep, that's the only old people I ever see with fucking earrings is old black dudes.
See, I
like,
never even see
fuck.
that.
Come to my work.
Come, why'd you have to say it like, come to my work? Sounds like the worst song ever.
Come to my work.
Is that how you get the milkshake? Oh.
Aww.
My milkshake brings all the boys to my work. Oh.
Nice. Wow. I want a milkshake.
I do too. Damn pretzels. Rookie tried a cinnamon pretzel for the first time, I guess.
Yeah, that was delicious. Yeah, but it was halfway through fucking Mark Hamill that I ate it.
Yeah.
We didn't even get to the road nitty gritty.
Yeah. So fucking, well, I'm trying to remember what fucking past that first flashback and shit.
Once it hit past the first flashback, it goes into
him getting the
carnival.
Theme song. Yeah, the theme song. Yeah, the fucking carnival and shit.
He goes through
park.
and actually fucking buys it.
And the freaks.
Those crazy little fuckers, dude. Those things actually scared me.
Up, down.
Yeah, dude.
With the chain and shit. There was something sexual going on in there that I did.
I would never, ever want to see that.
Those
dude.
freaks are the real midget they're the real midget that they got a rated R. That's the real reason that they got the rated R was because of that shit. The freaks and the fucking midgets with the creepy faces and shit in baby costumes. Up, down. That's all the fucking shithead said. It was creepy.
That fucking camel.
But we've gone ahead of ourselves.
Yes, just a tiny bit.
Just a tiny, yeah.
Now, if you know about the comic,
when he's negotiating with Homeboy and shit, you know. Well, not negotiating, just basically.
Where is he?
Yeah.
Kevin Conroy has a good Christian Bale.
Yeah. I know, yeah, Kevin Conroy didn't bring as much of the calm voice, like, that I was used to from, like, the Arkham games. You know what I mean, right? Like that, I need to get back to the church in order to find Batgirl. Alfred. You know, there wasn't so much of that. He sounded like a little bit of a Christian Bale undertone in there, like where is she?
The more
I'm Kevin
dark.
Conroy. Yeah. But,
Kevin Conroy!
Yeah, they're getting old. They get to do what the fuck they want when it comes to the voicing anyway.
I guess it's kind of like how Mark Hamill was explaining it too, though, in the beginning. It takes so long after, like, even with the games, doing it after a while. Fuck it. No, that's cool with me, dude. It's one of those, I do know what you're talking about, though.
Like I said, it's because, too, I love those fucking Arkham games, and I liked those moments when he was talking to himself, basically, and shit. That's when you really heard that in the voice, too, is fucking... I need to get back to the church cellar. Or I need to buy some new wine. Tune in to Just in Time. Oh.
And Stitcher Radio.
Yeah, I forgot
iTunes.
to mention Stitcher, iTunes, Pocket Cast, Player FM, Google,
SoundCloud. Where you can check out pictures and updates.
On the social media.
On the rest of the social media.
Yeah. But we don't have a LinkedIn or a Vines.
We don't have Vine, LinkedIn, Snapchat, and or Tumblr. But outside of that, we're good.
Snapchat might be coming soon, though. You could do it, J&T Snapchat. Just don't send us porn.
Yeah, that's not... I don't want to see your dicks, tits. It's up to you, man.
It's weird.
Like, that's your stuff, not my stuff. I don't...
Yeah. We're not going to have a just-in-time Snapchat. We're just... that just seemed weird. Maybe a YouTube, though. Maybe next. But, who knows? That's not now. The now is what the now is.
The now is...
If you like our episode, if you want to download an episode...
The actual bad part is the now coming up.
Yes, when Barbara Gordon's chilling with Daddy. And then the knock at the door.
Did it seem like Jim Gordon was kind of losing it? Like, almost like a senile effect?
Yep, with the fucking glue and shit.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I remember while he was doing this. Yeah.
And shit. And, then the knock at the door, she opens it, and the fateful moment, spoiler alert.
She gets shot directly through the stomach by the Joker.
Yes. Fucking up her spine. She hits the ground, you can see the twitching right away. Which is bad. It made it seem like her arms were not going to work either. But, and then the Joker does it sickly, and when she asks why, after they take her father away, he says, to prove a point?
Yeah.
Here's to crime. And fucking opens up her blouse, and I think you can assume that's what they do, is they leave you to assume what happens next. Why would the Joker pull off a bitch's blouse? Oh, that's why. He is going to, hey man, rape her.
Oh my god, really?
The raping joke.
Hippies make it happen. Listen to that episode, you'll understand a little bit more.
Yeah. So,
yes, they go into him actually. Seems to be rape. Honestly, it points
I think that's when they go back to flashback too. Though after
his wife.
Yeah.
Passing.
Yeah. And him discussing doing the job with the fucking mobster guys and putting on the red hood costume and wearing a bow tie and shit. And he's lying to his wife and, oh, she's gonna expect me to wear a bow tie. And then the cop shows up to the police and, yeah, he goes outside, gets the bad news, and the guys threaten him, right? They threaten him.
Yeah,
he's gotta do it.
No matter what.
He's gotta do the job, and he puts on that shitty mask.
Oh, their words was, worry about your wife tomorrow, because you can...
Yeah, you can bury her in luxury tomorrow. Yeah. Tonight, you're with us. Some shit like that.
Yeah, I think that was word for word. Fucking A, still trap.
But, still trapped. Sticky. But not. What the fuck were we at? Well, okay, so what happened when they came back to out of the mean and back into the meanwhile? Then
When they came back into the meanwhile, right after that, they try to make Jim Gordon snap on reality, and that's when they just put him through hell.
The little roller coaster, or not the roller, like the little love tunnel type thing.
God damn it!
Yeah, and Joker goes into song, doesn't he?
Yes, he goes into a song. Now, if you actually,
or something.
yeah, if you if you read the comic book, that doesn't make any sense.
He isn't singing.
No, it makes sense with the animation. Like, they actually made it pretty cool. They just have it to where it looks like, they have it in italics and shit to where it makes it look like he's singing, but you don't know he's singing. You know what I mean? Because you can't tell because on paper.
Like it's just a poem or something.
It doesn't even seem like that. It's just writing, but he's moving around and shit. So it's... watch The Killing Joke.
Yeah.
You'll get... That's why I was also saying towards the ending I didn't get the ending as much. Because reading something and watching something sometimes are different.
But, yeah, so he's sending Gordon down this love tunnel thing.
Kind of like the Willy Wonka tunnel that scares the fuck out of you as a kid.
Joker's got an obsession with tunnels and shit, man.
Butt tunnels.
He really does. Mask of the Phantasm, there was a tunnel, wasn't there? Fucking, Dark Knight Returns. Love tunnel of hell.
Oh
but,
my God.
yeah, pictures of, or not pictures, like videos and pictures and shit,
of Barbara.
On all the TVs, Barbara bleeding from the gunshot wound.
And naked.
Yeah.
Now, you don't actually see anything, but you see body parts all the way up to certain body parts, and you're just like, damn.
Upper cleavage or belly button. Shit to bare skin in non-disgusting places to let you know that she's butt naked and lying
bleeding
on a puddle of blood as the Joker does something with his cane. I imagine that's what he was doing, was something with the cane.
Especially the way he, like, messed with it.
Why didn't he have a cane in The Dark Knight? Why didn't Heath Ledger have a cane? Or a walking stick? Or a fucking sheep herder hook?
One of those fucking canes with the top curls?
With the hook, yeah.
What the fuck?
This is fucking awesome. I seen a guy fucking... Well, he didn't do it, but he talked about taking down a lion with some shit like that. Who the fuck is making my phone vibrate?
Who's fighting lions with sheep herding sticks?
Some guy, I forgot his name. Oh, fuck you. Make me think. Dan Glover, my ass. If Danny Glover followed us on Twitter, that'd be the awesomeness. Lethal Weapon was awesome. No, I knew it. Doesn't even show it anymore. But what were we talking about? Whoa, what just happened to my headphones? I don't have any bass. Oh, or a snare.
So what happens right after they actually leave the Tunnel of Love is Jim Gordon borderline passes out. Just I didn't understand.
He goes catatonic.
There you go.
Yeah.
And Joker thought it was going to be a lot funner in his words, and it was not.
That's where the Dark Knight had gotten it from too, I guess, huh? With like the you wanted to prove that everyone fucking is as ugly as you, and you're alone. That was awesome. Sounded so creepy saying it like that.
But that's actually very true.
The world is full of people ready to believe in God. Because Jim Gordon said, what? Go by the book. Get him by the
Dude,
book.
I'm not gonna lie, that would have been awesome if you would actually hit Joker with the book.
Yeah.
Like
with that law book and shit, yeah.
See, the thing that year one did have that was fucking awesome was the young Jim Gordon when he was a complete badass. When you get into like the Killing Joke and the Dark Knight Returns and stuff, he's not the same because he's older.
He was quite the badass though on Dark Knight Returns. I'll give him that. He kicked a few asses.
They kind of still gave him the orange hair on that one.
He fucking... Hell yeah, he kicked a couple asses. And he fucking helped lead. And get people to stop fighting each other in this neighborhood.
He came in on a fucking horse, didn't he?
No, that was Batman.
Okay. That was still pretty badass, because it's
Yeah.
one of those, like, Batman's on a fucking horse?
That was fucking weird as fuck. I mean, he is the Dark Knight.
But come on!
He is the Dark Knight, though. He deserves to be on a horse every now and then.
Like,
There's some other renditions of Batman where he's on a horse.
that should be his meme for the Dark Knight. He can be on a horse? Dark Knight.
Chooses not to. Wow.
Wow, this man can fight crime on a horse, but chooses not to. Watch The Killing Joke.
Wow. So we continue, I guess, yeah, with where did he goes back to flashback then, too, huh?
Yeah, it goes right back to flashback where they're actually breaking into Ace Chemicals.
Yeah. And he's breaking in why? So that he can lead the mobster guys to the building next door, right?
Yes, which is a playing card building.
Yes, the playing card building. And they end up getting shot by security. One of the guys was fucked up, like, yeah, that's the Red Hood, that's who you're after, he's our ringleader. And then gets shot in the dome right afterwards.
Yeah, the other guy gets picked off instantly.
Yeah.
Fucking right in the dome.
Yeah. So then Joker runs, of course. What else can he do? He tries to run. Batman fucking scares him. He fucking falls.
He falls
down.
on his own goddamn cape.
Yeah. Trips over his cape, falls over the ledge, comes out of the other side of the sewage and shit, and
He is now...
complains of itching and burning, and then starts laughing. And thus spawned the Joker. The Joker.
bright
Which was
green
awesome.
hair, solid
Laughing.
white.
And one of the most signature shots in Batman's history, especially Joker's history, of Joker with his hands on his head, laughing hysterically, eyes bleeding. He has just become the Joker. A very powerful fucking piece of art from the comic, and they transferred it pretty well on the
Dude, they
cartoon.
left it the same, but made it to where certain parts of his body was just moving to where he was laughing.
Yeah.
To where it was paper to fucking movie.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That was one of those ones that they knew they had to get that one. There were a couple shots on there that you knew that they had to get straight from the comic, pretty much. Hell, that's why the Joker had that face that he had, too. That slender face and shit, while Batman had a wide head. He looks like Ben Affleck a little.
Yeah, that's the thing, dude. Some Batmans are fat mans, dude,
Yeah.
and not like Kevin Smith's Fat Man on Batman. It's one of those. They're fucking drawn fat, and I don't like it. Like Frank Miller's Batmans are fat, and they're actually fat. I mean, yes, he's older, but they're fat. Catwoman was ginormous in the Dark Knight Returns movies.
Yeah. Catwoman was a fucking slob.
She was an old whore at that point. It was like the fucking
Watchmen.
yeah.
An aging, bloated whore. But, yeah. So fucking Batman beats the shit out of Joker, right? Oh, no.
No.
How did he catch him, then? He disarms him somehow.
No, we were just leaving off of when his face fucking
Yeah,
changed.
That's right.
So they actually flash back into the Joker because that story is now done. It's explained how fucking Joker's worked out. So now they're going right back into the real story, and fucking Batman starts beating the shit out of a few people. He's just looking for information on where to find the Joker. Goes up to prostitutes, beats the fuck out of a few guys.
Well, that was before. No, that was before he had found Gordon and shit. Though I know the Joker disappeared for a second or something, didn't he?
Yeah, he disappears, and that's like when he's doing that shit with Gordon. And then Batman's simultaneously trying to find people, or find Joker.
And Batman finds him, fucking Gordon, that's when Gordon tells him, by the book, we have to prove to him that this shit's not wrong or something. That's when Batman kind of beats the shit out of Joker. And argues with him about it, and lets him know that, yeah, you still lost, bitch.
Well, there's the point where he pulls out what seems to be the exact same gun that he just shot Barbara Gordon with and goes to shoot fucking Batman and actually has the bang
flag, yeah.
He's like, God damn it.
That was fucking funny.
He chucks it away and then he's like, well, aren't you gonna beat me up?
Yeah. Go ahead and beat the hell out of me. Get your praise and glory. And Batman said, no, let me help you. Let me rehabilitate you back to normality.
We could work together.
Reaches out his fucking hand and Joker stands up and says, I'm sorry. I just can't. It's too late for me. Oh. He did say something like that.
Yeah. It's, no, I can't. It's too late.
Yeah.
And then he goes into saying the Killing Joke.
Yeah. I don't remember the joke.
The joke is, there's two guys in the lunatic asylum. Well, they plan to escape because they see rooftop over rooftop leading to freedom. So one guy jumps across the roofs and tells the other guy, go ahead and leap after me. The other guy freaks out and says no. And fucking the other guy finds a flashlight, puts a beam across the roof and shines it at him and says, walk across. The guy says no, because you'll, what do you think I am, crazy? You'll turn it off halfway across the beam.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't get the joke, look at the very last line and cut the whole halfway across the beam off. That's what fucked with me when I read it. It's just the whole beginning of that sentence. What do you think, I'm crazy? That's the fucked up thing. That's the one thing that, like, fucked with me until I heard it on the screen was, oh, now I get it.
Then they share the laughter. And of course, just like the comic, Joker stops laughing. While Batman has a hold of him. Now, the way he grabbed him in the cartoon, though, definitely showed anger and left it less ambiguous. To show that Batman has killed the Joker. And the Joker must be dead. Always, though, gonna be left to speculation. That's what we've done.
It looked like he fucking grabbed him in a gay way, though, too. Yeah. Like, when they started laughing, I snapped your fucking neck after this bitch. And then they did their own little, like, Avengers shit with fucking her coming back as Oracle, because they started up the fucking credits.
Everybody was leaving.
Yeah.
Everybody was leaving.
They said there was going to be something about, like, how the score is.
A documentary about the score.
Yeah, afterwards. Yeah. We were planning on sitting through that until we saw that. Yeah. And I was like, cool, we saw an extra something. But everyone's leaving the theater, and you see them just walk right back.
Yeah. Like, and by the time they sat down, it was already over the little bit, because it was just fucking Barbara Gordon going into her fucking Oracle office. And that was awesome. That was awesome, because it ended up kind of connecting fucking, what was it, like the Arkham games and shit, too.
Oh, yeah. Starting up two different origins.
That's really where you got to have fucking Oracle going crazy, too. Because that wasn't in the comic, was it? That little bit with her wheelchairing into...
Not wheelchairing in, but she started being the Oracle shortly after that.
Well, comic. I mean, I was going to say, in the Killing Joke, though, comic, that wasn't in there. Yeah.
It ends with them fucking laughing, and you're just... And honestly, when you first read it, if you didn't watch the Killing Joke, when you first read it, you're kind of like, what the fuck? You read the deluxe edition, Alan Moore explains he couldn't finish it. Because he didn't want either one of them to die. So you kind of get screwed out of it, so you gotta... It was an awesome cop-out. It's a good way to finish it.
And it was fucking awesome. Fucking, let's see, Rotten Tomatoes had given it, 57% or something like that we looked at, and fucking... Well, it gets the J&T stamp of approval. Big time. We're gonna have to get some stamps.
Yeah, your stamp sounded fucking magical, like it flew in.
Yeah, it's Disney stamps.
God damn it.
Disney stamps.
Yeah, we haven't said anything Disney for a minute.
Yeah.
Well, if you look at it, anytime we mention Mark Hamill.
Yeah, smart house. Oh.
Really sneaking smart house in there? Wait, so every time we say it, they technically have to drink.
It's from the 90s and it's Disney, so that should be like a
double shot?
Yeah, a double shot.
God damn.
Yeah.
Don't drive while drinking to this episode.
Yeah, if you're driving and listening to this, just high five your dashboard. That
No,
seems to work.
Well, the top part, don't hit
just
your horn, because
wow,
people are going to be like, whoa, my God.
What a douche.
Who just fucking tapped their horn? I just pissed a little bit.
Yeah. So, yeah, we didn't stay for the documentary on the musical score.
Don't walk through the mall stoned.
If we had had more time, we would have went into the sword shop, and you could have hurt yourself pretty good, because that elven sword was fucking amazing.
Oh, dude, that was sweet. They had fucking the keyblades. No, that guy fucking scared the living shit out of me.
The black guy?
No, the white guy.
Shop?
That walked right behind me, but was like fucking hardcore speed mall walking, like fucking, he was on the move. I just looked over and oh my God, what the fuck?
The fucking Asian guy had to be all typical and shit with the goddamn... You want a massage?
You want a massage? Dude, you have a tank top and short shorts on. I'm afraid to talk to you.
Why don't you have a hot chick over here? You would make a fucking killing.
Why don't you just have your wife come work for you? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I don't want a massage from some little fucking creepy looking Asian dude.
He was old too.
Yeah. And he wasn't like... That. He was like perfect Asian age old.
Like if he was a chiropractor, I'd take that, but just a massage? No.
Oh, dude, the one fucking thing I had a problem with in The Killing Joke was that was the most, like, retardedest test just to test if she was fucking paralyzed.
Yeah, he tapped the one foot over
just
and over.
A few times with a fucking needle, and then he just jumps to the assumption instantly she's never gonna walk again. Maybe she broke her leg.
Yeah, she wasn't even conscious either.
No, it wasn't like a...
Or she at least wasn't awake.
Not until Batman wanted to dick her mouth.
Yeah.
That didn't happen.
Are you awake? Are you sleeping?
Can you feel this?
Can you feel... Now you have my permission to die.
Oh my God.
Wow.
No. No.
Yeah. What? You wouldn't go back for some fucking ex-nookie and shit if you were single Batman.
Well, I've never asked a paraplegic person if they can feel their naughty parts.
Well, maybe she could. I don't know. Did she... She didn't seem to be crying much in the videos that Joker was making with her.
You're on your own with that one.
Don't make it nasty.
No, you're on your own.
Weird.
That is your own. that
is your own. Wow.
I'm not taking that stamp.
You will. But
he went from 0 to hero.
Wow. I mean, Hero Zero?
Oh, just like that.
Wow. But yeah, so that's the Killing Joke.
Trust your heart, let faith decide.
Oh, yeah. I want to know, can you show me the Killing Joke? Yeah, it was fucking awesome. So yeah, stamp of approval from the J&T boys. Korn didn't make it, but Korn's a bitch ass anyway, so you didn't have to see him. And I guess this is announcement portion. We have an announcement we forgot to mention in the beginning. Our fourth.
Is now a third?
Yes. Our four-headed monster is now becoming the JN Trio. And luckily, it's Ethan that's leaving, which means that our theme song is correct. We're still going to have to change it, so yeah, any artists out there that want to help us out with that, for the price of On the House.
We'll shout you out.
Yeah.
We'll
shout you out. We'll tag you in Twitter and Twitter tweeties. Show me your tweeties.
No, if you're at least gonna scream, at least see some dip.
Wow. Show us your... Dude, we talked about pussy nipples in one of our episodes.
Yes, we did.
So yeah, if you got any nips, yeah. That sounds like any nips.
No, I saw a fucking dude that didn't have a nipple not too long ago.
Awesome.
In
real life?
Yeah, it was weird.
Up close, just shirt off, no nipples at all.
He was one of those douchebags that were, you remember those collared, like, plaid t-shirts from back in the 90s? Oh, shit. You gotta drink again. But fucking, those ones that, like...
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah, without the flames. No, not the, like, thick ones. I was just
saying something from the 90s.
Oh. But kind of like, it looks like a flannel t-shirt, but it's a school shirt. They used to have flames on them, but they, like, if it was a school shirt, it was plaid.
I never had a school shirt.
Like Minkus's shirt on Boy Meets World. Yeah, like one of those. But he was grown up.
And no nipples?
No, he had one. This is weird, like, why were you staring at a dude's chest when you only see one nipple on anything? Like, I don't know what happened. His shirt was open, and fucking, he was, like, talking to me and shit. Then, like, his shirt starts to fall, and I just see no nipple. I'm like, fuck. I didn't ask, hey, why do you not have that nipple?
Was there a patch where a nipple should have been?
It looked like a nipple, but no nipple.
Like an areola with no...
Yes.
It wasn't even an innie?
No, there was no nipple. It was an areola, but no nipple.
It was a target with no bullseye?
Yeah.
Wow.
And not like it went in or out. There was just none.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
Horrible.
You can judge me for looking at a nipple, but that was an I was not looking at a nipple. I was looking at an areola.
Wow. So, yeah, special shout out to #Blackout Podcast.
Thank you guys for shouting us out.
Yes.
In your last and
Thank
up
you
and
for
coming
commenting
episode.
good on the fucking previous episode back in the day. If you've never listened to them, check them out. They're available on pretty much every platform. They've even got their own site and a fucking blog. Fucking, they talk about some very serious issues. Some good shit. Good shit.
Good shit, man.
Yeah. Fucking definitely fucking recommend listening to them.
Oh, check out Drunken Dorks.
Yeah.
Or
the Jake and Tom Conquer the World. That's what they...
Or now.
Yeah. And they are the shit. Check out anyone under the #PotterandFamily on Twitter or Instagram. Check us out everywhere. Pretty much.
Everywhere.
Damn near everywhere.
Just look us up.
Yeah, Google us. And you'll see us. Somewhere over the rainbow. Rate, review. Show us some love. Help get us to the next level a little bit.
Rate me.
Yeah. Rate me.
My friend.
Yeah. See?
I'm not the only one.
Review the previews, especially for this one. Goddamn killing joke. But yes. The departure of Ethan. The continuance of Corn.
Since it's a bonus sode, can it be a boner show?
A boner sode?
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll get away with that title. But, well, no. Actually, we already mentioned that it's 40. This goes in continuity. I decided we made that decision right at the beginning, remember?
Wow, we were...
Like, this is
they wound up going the full...
And because this one being episode 40 and shit, it was like, you know what? The killing joke. That's a perfect 40.
Dude. We went the distance.
We can go
Bam,
the distance.
Another Disney.
And, yeah, thank you to anyone listening. Thank you to anyone who's checked us out and retweeted us and whatnot.
Oh, really quick preview, I guess, for the next episode. We are doing a segment, Rocky Moments.
Yes, Rocky comeback moments. Fucking send us in your suggestions for any celebrities, athletes, pretty much anyone with a public face who's fallen off or has a negative image or something that you would like to see come back in a positive light, and we'll spend an hour dick riding them.
Colin Farrell.
More like 10 minutes, maybe. Colin Farrell's not getting a bad rap.
But he's not, I don't know.
He just looks like a douche with his knit fucking caps and shit.
That's a revenge in his own way.
Yeah.
Who wears a knit cap on a 90-degree day?
Is there anybody famous that's seen in a good light that you'd like to see get knocked down a peg or two? And we'll spend a few minutes roasting him.
Jaden Smith.
He doesn't get he gets the negative light though. He's one of those. Would you want to? We'll vote on some of them too. Would you want to see Jaden Smith? This is a preview in itself. Would you want to see Jaden Smith get a Rocky style comeback? Like all of a sudden, would you want to see
a comeback?
A comeback as far as the public light. His only movies that he's really been able to get have been through his daddy, one way or another. Kung Fu Kid, Will Smith, executive producer.
Disney.
Mm-hmm. Fucking Pursuit of Happiness, Outskirts. A lot of stuff with daddy.
Yeah, I didn't, dude. That's
and nowadays he's wearing prom dresses and
yeah,
talking about he's not male or female, which makes me think he's cut off his junk. I'm not sure about that.
like he's a eunuch.
Yeah, I can see it.
Fucking
fucking you with the goddamn Munich, munchy Munich.
Oh,
God. Dude. It's a few weeks later now. It will be. But, yeah. So, yeah. Shout out to everybody. On all of you. And if you want to hear... If there's anything, any kind of what-ifs or any kind of topic you'd want to hear, fucking... If you have a late review recommendation that you think maybe we haven't seen... Maybe we can go fucking dig it up at a fucking $5 bin somewhere.
Pawn shop.
Yeah. Hell, that could be a segment in itself too. Our $5 bin recommendation of the week. That could be voted for. That could be something you guys contact us with, you know? If you're on SoundCloud, message us. If you're on any social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Valued gold movies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like
undervalued gold. Yeah. Diamonds in the rough.
That's
why I said $5 bin type shit. Hell, any B movies that fucking aren't the worst movie in the world that you'd want us to watch. Yeah. I've watched quite a bit. I watched the BTK Taylor movie. BT, yeah. Fucking, did you watch Jackie Brown?
Not yet.
Didn't I give you that?
Yes.
Okay.
I got 2 late reviews coming.
Rookie's got 2 late reviews coming next week as well. I don't think I ever did finish my late reviews on all of them.
We're still missing fucking Creed and the other one.
I did do a quick one, I think, for Daddy's Home. But I don't know if I did one for Creed. Next episode, we're going to get an in-depth, not a very in-depth, but a quick look. A quick late review, I guess, on that one. A touch-up on late review. And, if there's any, we were serious about that part, though, too. If there's any artists out there any musicians out there that would like to either make a theme song for us for free, or if they'd like to have a song, fucking, if they'd like us to, featured and include a song with us, fucking in an episode or something, you know. We'll definitely like do the shout out, fucking include you in the tweet, help get your name out there and shit. Help get our name out there. Cross promotion. We're all good with it. And soon enough, we're going to make the announcement, hopefully. We're going to try to get some interviews going. With the absence of Ethan, we need to fill Mike's space. So, that might also be a fucking thing too in the coming months or so. Collaborations with other podcasts. We've talked about doing it. We were very close to getting something going with Oscar from Space City Radio. Shout out. Old school shout out to Space City Radio.
Shouts fired.
Shouts fired from the future to the past. Wow. That's some Inception shit or something there, man.
It's a podcast shout out.
Yeah.
Within a shout out. Within a shout out.
It's like putting 2 mirrors facing each other.
Shout out.
I want to have 2 mirrors facing each other on each side of the toilet for when I'm peeing.
No,
so
you
I
don't.
can see it 3 times. put a third
I
mirror
imagine
in.
if two mirrors are together at one point in time, it creates a magic portal where demons will actually come on out at you.
No, they won't.
I don't
You never
know,
looked in there, it just makes an endless thing. It's like, did you ever play that Portal game?
Yeah. What the fuck? Oh my god, I thought we died. Soda pop.
Yeah. Soda pop into you. That's scared
See,
the
demons
fucking...
come out whenever you
I
face
almost
two
shit
mirrors
just
together.
Now, man. Like, wow, that fucking scared the fuck out of me.
Someone did that right now in the future from listening to this episode, which created that
really
pop
trying to
crack.
pull a fucking
Inception.
through gravity?
Oh my
Fucking
god.
Interstellar and shit.
Watch that movie too. It's long,
Yeah.
but it's fucking awesome.
But yeah, thanks for chilling with us, and yeah, don't forget to rate, review, subscribe, fucking show us some love, help us move up, help the JNT boys reach their fame level.
Within
Or
the new
within-
and
help
noteworthy.
us at least help us break into the fucking pack at least of the podcasting world.
We want to be
vast
like
world.
Davidson when they had Steph Curry. Just break on through into the college bracket, hit the Final Four. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter if you win, you're just there.
Yeah. Don't actually gotta be fucking... Yeah, we're not looking to we're not fucking lying to ourselves like we're gonna go after the fucking toppers and shit.
It's Cinderella.
Yeah, it'd be cool with... Yeah. We'd be cool with just a steady fucking love.
Vince Papali.
And because we show love back, of course, as much as possible.
Brandon
But,
Mullally.
yeah, if you'd want to fucking, hit us up, fucking, at JNT Podcast, at Just In Time JNT Instagram. Hit up the Facebook if you want. Just In Time -JNT Podcast. Nobody's hit up the Facebook, so yeah. You're not going to see much on there. There's not a whole lot of action on the Facebook page. I don't take out ads or anything. We just kind of post new episodes. And that's about it on there.
Balmy Blazer.
Yeah, shout out to the fucking... No, shout out again. We shouted him out in the last one. But, yeah, still. Shout out to fucking... Oh, man. I gotta say it weird every time. He doesn't get normal. But, yeah, I'm gonna be nice on this one and be nice. No, because just in case he actually listens to these newer ones here. Fucking check out Cash Rules TV on fucking YouTube. Also, while you're on YouTube, check out Tara Callahan. Any YouTube recommendations you fucking networking with on Instagramizing? No YouTubers?
Love It First Pizza.
Love It First Pizza. Big shout out to Love It First Pizza.
They are on the new and noteworthy on fucking iTunes.
Yes.
And
Congratulations, guys. That's fucking awesome. We hope to follow in the footsteps one day. One day.
They seem like a cool couple.
Yeah.
I don't know if the guy's like Asian or Mexican. No offense to him.
Wow.
I'm not good with race.
Yeah. Most white people aren't, I guess. Huh?
No, you just guess. You're just like, eh.
I had a white guy ask me if I was Pacific Islander one time.
Oh my god.
I'm like, do you hear an accent, you fuck?
No offense, but they have squinty eyes.
Well, I had a ponytail at the time.
Okay,
And
you had
it
the Palomalu?
Yeah, and it pulled my fucking eyes back a little bit.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
Is it? Am I talking to Troy Palomalu?
Yeah. I looked like Ice Cube with a ponytail. God damn it. Hashtag Ice Cube face. Oh. But,
That's
yeah.
real.
And shout out to fucking Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy.
Thank you
Tara
for the
Strong.
killing joke,
Thank you all.
DC.
And enjoy. Hope you enjoyed this one. Probably our most in-depth review to date. We actually spent quite a bit of time. We broke off, but we always came back. Like we always do. That's the one style that wasn't always there with Ethan. Sometimes when a subject was fucking forgotten, it was forgotten completely. And it's not just 'cause the dabs. I thought it was. But we've been smoking hash all fucking day, or all night and shit. For quite some time. It started at like 4:20 and then 12:34. And we didn't smoke.
There was a
on
movie in between though.
Yeah,
like
and a drive back and
Yeah.
forth, yeah. It wasn't so constant.
Oh, by the way, Harkins, you don't got no Pokemon, so you ain't gotta worry about your phone.
Yeah. But, yeah. Thanks for... Goddamn. Thanks for listening. Fucking thanks for joining. Another shout out to hashtag Blackout Podcast.
Double
You guys
them
are
up.
the shit. We love you guys. And we love you all.
Good night.
Cunts.
Cunts.
Cunts. We missed our quota. Our cunt quota. We apologize. Cunt quota. Cunt quota, cunt quota, cunt quota, cunt quota. Somebody start that on Twitter. Hashtag cunt quota. Yeah. Times that you've wanted to call a woman a cunt. And,
Or a man.
yeah. And didn't. Or did. I'll start it off. Some chick at work swung her head back and forth as she tried to say something was my fault. She tried to say that there was a hair in a food. And I have short hair. And it was a long blonde hair, and she looked at me as if, look what I found. You fucking cunt.
There's
I didn't
hair
say
in the food. There's no one
Yeah.
with blonde hair in this kitchen.
I didn't say it, but when she left, I said it to myself. Because I had to meet my hashtag cunt quota. Bitch, where's my medicine?